Hey, what's going on, you guys? Mavrk here in Miami, Florida, getting ready to head into the 2023 Bitcoin Conference. We're here with
Doug.
Okay, and Doug, what is it that we have here?
Okay, so this is BitcoinATM.com. We power 50% of the world's Bitcoin ATMs. We have two product options. One's a white label, which is Genesis Coin, where you kind of run your own Bitcoin ATM how you want to. You do the branding, you got to do customer service, the website, you decide compliance, etc. And then we have Bitstop, which is like a private label where you're given a lot more help and assistance. You're given a brand, a customer base, and you can get going a lot quicker, some bank help and all that kind of stuff. So really, we're just here to enable businesses to power Bitcoin ATMs and spread them throughout the world.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. We were looking for something like this yesterday. I think we maybe circled around, but that's absolutely amazing. How did you get into this business? I know that you're the owner, correct?
Yeah, I'm the founder, co-founder, and I've been in the space for about a decade now, since 2013, and just was really attracted to Bitcoin as an entrepreneur early on, and started to kind of figure out what it took to bring. At the time, there was maybe one or two different manufacturers of these machines back in 2013. It seemed like something that people would be interested in, so we just kind of went through the steps to figure out one hurdle at a time, how to get these things going down here in the state of Florida. We're actually homegrown down here. And just kind of scaled it from there, and along the way realized like, wow, we really do want to just be technology providers. We want to enable others. We didn't feel like the options were great back then, and we just started building the software, building our team, and kind of scaling from there, and it's been a great ride. And obviously the growth of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in general fueled our growth as well. And we're just trying to hold on and survive while all this stuff kept kind of growing into what it is today.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing story. So I would assume before 2013 you were already in the crypto space, Bitcoin or some other type of currency.
No, I discovered it in 2013. Yeah, it's about 10 years ago now, and like many people, I was skeptical, and then that turned into curiosity. Like, how does this thing work? Why is it around? Like, how could there be like a money the government doesn't control and the people can use for what they need it to, and hold it themselves, like on their own wallet, and not have to ask for permission to use it or do things. That was super intriguing. It kept surviving, and that kept encouraging and propelling us to look deeper into it. And everywhere I would go and read about Bitcoin, there would be really intelligent people making really like sound points, a lot of pro-freedom, pro-sovereignty people. I think like generally like the world is shifting towards like taking more personal responsibility for oneself, and I think crypto aligns with that and really kind of pushes you to be the master of your own domain, and gives you the power to do that as well. Right,
exactly. And you touched on a really important point about you controlling your own money, and how banks may ask you, well, why are you using this money? What are you taking this money out for? What are you using this money? You can do as you please with your own money. So do you think that the cryptocurrency will at some point replace the physical dollar or physical money or paper money?
So obviously we're at the junction, right? These machines are cash for Bitcoin and Bitcoin for cash. So I mean, I'm a very big fan of cash. I think that it has its role to play next to cryptocurrency. I think that there's nothing quite like Bitcoin. It had an immaculate conception, right? Nobody knew about it early on. It got distributed fairly. It's not making a king somewhere, right? It's for the people. And I think cash and that play really nicely, right? Because what is illegal today may not be illegal tomorrow. It all depends on who's in charge and what society kind of believes.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of weird when you apply that to money, because it's a shifting sand. You may agree that they're blocking people for doing XYZ now, and then it comes to something that you think is benign, or you feel like isn't, it's something that's your right as a human, and then all of a sudden, like, you look at it differently. And so because of that, I think money should be neutral, just kind of, it should be apolitical, and just a tool. It's the people that are doing bad things with it. It's not really the money, even dollars. It's not really on the dollar if someone chooses to do something illegal or incorrect with it. So I just think it's more options are better.
Absolutely. So you mentioned that this is Bitcoin for dollar and dollar for Bitcoin. So you can get Bitcoin from here, of course, but you can also transfer your...
Yeah, so the machines, These are not configured there. There's no bill dispenser, but you see it has a little hole there for it if you ordered it that way. And you can actually come to the locations and actually sell Bitcoin and take out dollars.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's a great thing. We typically see more buy. People want to come into Bitcoin, but it's great. We had a lady just come take out $100 from the Lightning Network, no transaction fee, and go use it at the store. Right?
What? Really?
You know, yeah.
Oh,
the technology is definitely evolving.
That's absolutely amazing. So if someone were to give you $50,000 and you had to place it into any type of cryptocurrency, what would you place it in?
Yeah, I mean, so what I've learned over the years is humans are gonna do what they want to do. You can't really like stop people from exploring investments, but I always caution, I do like 90%, 85% in Bitcoin. And then you know what? If you want to take some bets, take some risks, just make sure that you kind of understand what you're investing in, you do some research, you take responsibility so that when that 15% or 5% or 10% goes to zero, it's no one but your own fault, right? One thing that I can't tell you is that Bitcoin's been around. It's been around since 2009. It's been over 10 years. I don't think it would be here if it didn't have value to a lot of people.
True.
And you see around you, much smaller conference than last year, but still very solid base of people. And it's a learning process. Money's changing. It's going to take a while for everybody to get it. Right.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. If anyone is watching, would like to contact you or your business, how can they?
Check out BitcoinATM.com or GenesisCoin.com or Bitstop.co. These are all different products and services that can enable you to actually go ahead and run a Bitcoin ATM. And Bitstop.co, you can go and check out if you actually need to buy Bitcoin. We have over 3,000 locations throughout the United States, pretty much in every state. They'll be at your convenience stores, gas stations, just places that people frequent. And it's a great and easy way to buy Bitcoin with cash. Get into it. If you don't know what you're doing, you can come to the machine, put $100 in, buy your first Bitcoin, and don't be scared. Give it a shot.
Awesome. Tremendous information. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
If you like the content, please like and subscribe. It really does help. Thanks.